Hi, it's Binary Options, and I'm the baby trader, and I'm on the pocket option. I'm so excited that actually I could catch some more audience that actually using the pocket option because I get frequently asked about this platform. I love it. And I use it, and I'm glad to help. But you know that all the strategies I kinda, the same because it's on the market, not on the platform. But anyway, if it's convenient to you, just to use it, I'm here just to help. So we start today. We are just starting with all setting ups, nothing special. Here is as always, and I'm repeating that day by day. And I'm just showing, the process, how I am choosing. Here is the currencies with the biggest payout. And today we're a little bit lucky. We have more than 90% because sometimes the market is so crazy that you have like 70 and that's it. Here's the candles with 30 seconds period. The first indicator is going to be Arun, the second one RSI, and this is how it's going to be looking. Here is the parabolic SAR and the moving averages. The one actually here's just changing, sorry, got distracted with all these colors. And this is what we're gonna have. Just finishing all of it with the colors. You may just create your own, so I know some traders who have their theories about the colors, and actually you need to, think about that. You need to create some combinations that's going to be more convenient for you. That's going to be more informative. But I don't know. I'm not in the position to spend some time on it, but maybe one day I'll try. So nothing special, nothing new. The parabolic SAR, you may see these dots, the moving average, the green line, the RSI, and the Arun. So we just gotta start with the first bet and see how it's working for us today. And what we actually have here, I'm gonna make my first bet, and it's gonna be for downward movement, and it's actually quite obvious why. So the parabolics are actually showing that we're getting down, the moving average showing us that we are getting down, and with the RSI it's quite flat, but you may see the tendency, it's a little bit also getting down. Let's see how it's gonna be, and then I'm gonna add about the Arun also. Let's see. And what we actually have here, we have huge green candle, but together with all indicators, and RSI a little bit changed, but RSI may be just for the candles, and you may see this is the profit because the whole tendency, the common tendency, we actually just catched. So this strategy with these common and big indicators are for the strategy, not for the candles. So let's check how it's going to be with all situations today. And what we have here, I'm going to make my bet. It's going to be for downward movement. And check this latest, the parabolic SAR dot that's actually showing us that this is the beginning of the trend of getting downward. And here's the moving average that getting downward. RSI also just getting downward. And we made our bet and we wait for it. And what we are just seeing, we actually, even if you check the chart, we see that we just catch the tendency. We entered just in the beginning of the tendency, and we just, without any hesitations, without any risks, made it for a downward movement and got it as a profit. Here, just the perfect situation. You may see some green candles, but we are not into it already, and it's turned just orange because all indicators showing us we're getting downward. And what we have just right here. Again, the parabolics are showing us that the downward trend just started, and moving average showing us that we are getting, that was a drastic fall, and we still getting downward. RSI showing us that we just getting downward, but we actually just hit it with the RSI. This is the line, so it may be the drastic change actually. But Arun are not showing us that there's gonna be some changes. So we made it again with a downward movement, and wait for it. So easily, nicely, we having these huge orange candles just about in time when we made this backward downward movement and have it as a profit. So again, some of you may say that I am just catching these situations with the downward movement, but actually this strategy is perfectly, when you catch that. That is actually the market, a lot of situations just like that, but I am pretty sure when these three indicators, RSI, parabolic SAR, and moving average showing us downward movement, and then Arun just not showing us that it's going to be the crossing of it, we are quite firm about this gonna be the downward movement, and we may be sure and safely play on that. And as I just told you, so nice, so not risky, because if you've been just watching my videos, there's like sometimes the situations when it is so close, just the seconds, just, the moments when you just in a moment of losing. But here, and this green candle could give us that moment. You may see that Arun a little bit changed and started, one line started to get a little bit closer to each other. And this is it. So I've been actually trying to find this situation and show you that it actually working also with the upward bats, and we just made it. So check it out, why we made it. It's actually the parabolic SAR showing us that we are getting downward, and the moving average also, but the RSI is showing us these candles, these small fluctuations, and it's just looking upward. And we actually, if I'm being honest, a little bit praying that it's gonna be the right timing for us, the right moment that we got it and you can see the moving average already is changing. So let's wait. And here, just like 10 seconds left. And what I want to tell you, RSI moving firstly, then moving average, and then the parabolic SAR. The parabolic SAR, one of the latest, and you may see the dot just appeared. And check what we have with the Arun. Here is just the addition now, and I didn't tell you much about that, just because in really, really, difficult situations, it's helpful, and these easy situations, not that important. So for today, it's done, and I think it's perfectly done. And it's done. The strategy with the, 4 indicators, it sounds like crazy, but in real life, it's quite simple and quite nice. But I've been honestly picking up these right situations right here. So in that strategy, you need just to find the right situations in the market. And that's the problem, when you try and wanna, have some streams or something like that, because there's plenty of time when you're just choosing the perfect situation just to use this strategy, because this is the first combination you need to catch: the market and the strategy, the situation and the strategy that could actually work on that situation. Don't forget about that. And don't get fooled by that. It's just, any situations can be perfect for that strategy. This is not. So stay here. We gotta get for some more, all of that. And all of my links just below this video or in my bio, and be careful, because I have frequently reported that some of you been scammed, and I don't want you to be that. So we're done.